Hello hikers. So I am at Swallow Cliff Stairs doing my weekly training. I didn't announce this one because I thought last night I need to go get some steps done. So I will put a more well-defined schedule as far as the training for Colorado. And again, even if you can't make Colorado, please come out and train. If you have nothing but I have to lose 5 inches and 20 pounds as your goal, that's cool. Get another goal. I think that if we have an endpoint to get to, it makes you more, it makes it easier to sustain your change in life or your healthy lifestyle. So if you just have weight or waistline and you're going to just take 1,000 calories a day, I mean, that's honorable. It's a good start, but you might need a coach to fine-tune that, because other priorities come up, and then it becomes more of a chore than a challenge. When it's a challenge, I think the human competitive mind is always going to be more engaged and will sustain the change longer. So if you are kind of into hiking, come along. This is easy. Again, I'm going to have an alpha group and a bravo group. The alpha group will hopefully get to the top of 14,000 feet, maybe twice in the same hike, or in the same outing in August. And I'll have a bravo group who can take their time and maybe make it to the top, or just get to the adventure. It's just very exciting, because even if you get from 11,300 feet where the trailhead is to 13,000 feet, that's a success. There's not that many people that can hike at 11,500 feet, or whatever the exact trailhead altitude is. Not that many people that can go to 13,000 feet or hike for 1,000 feet. So you will be in a small group of humans. So I'd say just come out. And if anything, I'm going to put, I just saw a vision, well, whatever you want to call it. I just got a hint from the universe that I should hold a, here at Swallow Cliff Stairs, there is a nice pavilion where you can rent a room. I have a feeling I'm going to rent that room closer to summer, and I'll have meetings, or at least a meeting. For anybody that's interested, keep on watching this YouTube page of mine, and I'll keep you posted with hopefully weekly announcements of where we are. So this is kind of in the woods. It's an easy trail. Elevation's not really, I mean, I'm not going up and down there. I could, but the footing is too icy, so for now I'm just following this trail. There's a lot of bikers, cyclists on this trail, and it's still obviously close to Midway and O'Hare that you'll hear the noise, but it's kind of cool. When there's more leaves in the spring, hopefully not as many ticks, you'll hear less of the airplanes. But it is a nice retreat away from computer, internet, and cars and duties. So it's a nice thing to get outside. It's a change of pace. It's very calming. Getting out to nature are what the Seventh-day Adventists do. Also what the studies with Japanese forest bathing have yielded. Calm. Calm equals less inflammation. So I'm going to try to get us in shape for ascending, and that's essentially doing the stairs. But the stairs, I did 10 rounds as usual, and it's getting easier and easier, and the same thing for you guys. It'll be easier and easier as you go, but if you wait till August, you're not only gonna be in the Bravo group, you'll be the way back in the Bravo group, or the Bravo group is gonna take over and leave you behind, which you'll still do fine, don't get me wrong, but it's nicer to be with other people. So the power and enthusiasm of the group is what sometimes helps those that are just about to tap out keep on going. So please try to stay limber. As weather breaks, get out more often. Even in snow, just watch the Weather Channel and see what the weather is going to be on Saturday and Sunday and plan accordingly. If you dress properly, I mean, I was with short sleeves and gloves doing the stairs because obviously I was sweaty and increasing my body core temperature. But if you're walking slowly in the woods, the breeze and the ambient temperature can be chilling. So if that's the case and you're cold, move faster. If you're overheated and you're sweating, then vent. And I think I have a video or two on venting, because this is what we'll have to do in Colorado. Some speeds will be pretty quick, some parts of the trail will be pretty quick. There's a lot of scrambling, low class, so you don't have to worry about technical scramble, but it'll be fun. So try to get in shape. I'd say if you can, at the least, if you can do a treadmill, I think that's fine. If you can also get out to the steps or some kind of incline. If you're in Winfield, there is the Mount Hoy, which is like 800 feet elevation, which is okay. Here is like 150 steps. So it's challenging if you go back up and down. And then if you get too easy, if it becomes too easy, then you put a heavier backpack on. I haven't started using much weight yet, but again, we're just starting this thing off. So get training, stay conditioned, eat healthy for the training that you're doing, and get some good sleep, which is usually what you're supposed to be doing with a healthy lifestyle anyway. Again, this is just giving you a reason to implement it, because it's going to be like, I'd rather see a movie, I'd rather have a bucket of popcorn, it's too cold outside. You know, there's all excuses, but the excuse of not having any time, by the time 5 years comes, or 2 years, 3 years comes, and I'm age 60, if I get to 60 and I haven't made the goals, I'll be very remiss. I was supposed to hit Yosemite. I was supposed to climb Yosemite, El Capitan. At one point in time when I was 40, I got injured and that became a pipe dream, so I gave that one up. However, I did get back there eventually just to climb, just to hike. And then eventually I took my kids there to hike. So I think I waited too long and I kicked myself in the ass for that. But as 60 is approaching, I will not kick myself in the ass. I'm going to Everest Base Camp. I'm training now. If I don't make it, fine, but I'm going to make it. If I don't make it, at least I trained for it. But yeah, I just heard it's now Year of the Rat, and there's a lot of coronavirus and cities being isolated because of the coronavirus. You know what? There's always going to be a crap or a problem that comes up. So don't let that ever stop you. Actually, there's more people dying of influenza virus and nobody's advertising that. So don't be discouraged. Always have a plan B. Ooh, this is cool. So this is the thing that the cyclists are going through. I think I saw this a couple of years ago, but that looks kind of icy. So if I see this going that way, it'll be hard to get up there. Going this way, I could fall and break in case this breaks, but knowing that the cyclists have already gone through and I'm through. That was exciting. Whether you hike or not, whether you are excited to go to Colorado or you're just watching from the couch, sometimes just the intention will get you healthier. I'm gonna set out and go with Saguil and his group, whatever. So we have in Illinois, we have all these forest preserve systems that are pretty populated, so I think you're safe. If you're not sure where to go, have a friend go with you. But most of them are loops. They're trails where you have a trailhead, you can go out and come back in one direction. Some of them you go out, turn around and come back. It's an up and back. But regardless, I think that we should not accept the fact that we live in Chicago and it's snowing to not exercise and get out for the winter. I mean, dress accordingly. I checked the Weather Channel and it looked okay. 34 degrees, but no snow. So, and I know these trail systems. So if anything, if you're interested, come along, watch me on Facebook. That's the only place I can really post updates. And then come along to chime in, tell me you're coming, come along, and have fun. So hopefully I will be able to by say June come up with a meeting or a little summit or a seminar more for what we're going to do in the summertime. But we got February, March, April, May. You got 4 months to get active, because by the time summer's around, if you haven't done anything, just going to break into it at that point, going to be painful. So do it with ease. Get out to your gym, get the treadmill going, get the stair stepper going, and start to be healthy. If you're already healthy, cool. If you're a runner and you're training for a marathon or a couple 5Ks, every once in a while put a backpack on, because it's a different style of running. So regardless, whatever you do, don't just stay home and make reasons. I mean, we all have it, but if you look at my post with Eddie, who inspires me every time I think about him. He's missing, he was a hit and run victim, missing one leg and has crushed the other leg, but he's out, and we're gonna do a 2-mile walk for a Shamrock Shuffle in March. So hey, that's another thing. If you're up for it, come join us for a walk downtown. It's fun. The energy of the population, there's a whole bunch of people that walk it, a whole bunch of people that also run it. I think it's an 8K run and a 2-mile walk, but you get a free medal, and that's kind of cool. If you've never done a 5K, come along. I think there'll be an Advocate tent, and I will still be with Advocate, so I'll probably be in the tent, and hopefully I'll be broadcasting with their new system. So thank you for tuning in. Keep posted. Go over to Facebook and sign up for or ask to join Dr. Rick hiking excursions. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next trail.